everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone is enjoying their day today so far. I said I was going to do cards on Facebook Live. Here I am. So I'm wondering if you guys are ready to hang with me while I make at least one card. I'm hoping I can get through more than that, but hopefully I'll be able to get through at least two. I want to introduce myself for those of you who don't know who I am. My name is Erica Burnett. I am the CEO and creative designer of A Single Suggestion. I specialize in handcrafted stationery. So I'm going to start off today with a sort of simple design. So I think I'm going to start with white, and I'm going to walk you through the entire process of how I normally make cards. Hey Tammy, thanks for joining me. So first we're going to start off with an 8.5 by 11 piece of white cardstock. So I'm going to cut that in half. Hey Tanisha, Andrea, hey. Hey Christopher, how you doing? All right, we're going to cut this cardstock in half. Okay, we got a piece of cardstock cut. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this cardstock and we are going to fold it in half. So I have a special tool that does that makes it more precise and a lot neater than just, going off the cuff and folding it. It causes the card not to wrinkle up. So this is called a scoring tool. So you take this, you line it up to your measurements, which I'm doing 4 1/4 and 5 1/2 inches. Line it up, take the tool, and you go straight down the middle on that middle line. It creates a crease so you can fold the card, and I hope you can see that, where you can fold the card. So we're done with that. So now that we're going to put this to the side, and I'm going to do my second layer. So I need the cutter again. And I'm going to cut this piece in half, which will make it 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. All right, so I'm going to cut that. Put this to the side. Now I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to cut it down 1/4 inch from two sides to make it a little smaller than the actual card I'm going to use, because it's a layering piece. I'm going to do something different with it. So we're going to move that. Actually, I'm going to do 1/2 inch. So it'll be 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, little scraps go in the trash. Now here we go, 3 3/4 by 5 inches. We're going to take this, and I have what I call a die cutting machine. This die cutting machine is used to not only cut dies, and a die is something that is used like a template, like you use a template. Something like, let's say Microsoft Word has a template for a fax cover sheet or a spreadsheet or something like that. Well, in the card making world, we have dies as well, which are templates, but they're actual tools. They're metal plates that are used. And I'm going to show you exactly what one I'm going to use. Is it this one? It's not this one. Wait a minute. Embossing folder. Here. Here's the tool right here. This right here is called bricked. It's like an imitation of a brick wall. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to take this and put the paper in the inside, and I'm going to run it through, and it's going to dry emboss it, which means it's going to raise it up, and it's actually going to look like an imitation brick wall. So I'm going to do that in a second. But first, this is going to be a birthday card. So I'm going to take and stamp happy birthday. So here is my birthday sentiment right here. It says happy birthday. I hope you guys can see that. Happy birthday. Hi, Christopher. And I'm going to take some black ink, which is right here. Black dye ink. Thanks, Tammy. And I'm going to take my rubber stamp and I'm going to stamp it right here. Just make sure it's covered so you got some black ink on the stamp. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to press it on the white paper. If I can turn it the right way, I'll tell you. Right here on the white paper, press it down nice and hard. And there you go. So that's the imprint that says happy birthday. I hope you can see that. All right. So that's the first step. Now I'm going to clean my stamps off. I like to keep them clean since I had to reuse them. So I have a little pad over here. And I'm going to show you real quick. That's my little scrub pad. It helps me clean my rubber stamps to keep them clean. You know what I mean? Doing business, you got to have your tools have to be together. Okay? So that's done. So now I'll be running that card I just stamped happy birthday on. Hi everybody, thanks for watching. And I'm going to take the piece of paper I just stamped. Hi, hey chef, how are you? I'm going to take this happy birthday card, this piece that I just stamped happy birthday on, and I'm going to stick it in the embossing folder. Yep, in the embossing folder. See that? It's on the inside. That's the embossing folder. It's made of plastic. So what I'm going to do is get my little tools, my platform. And this is my platform right here that goes through the die cutting machine, which is also an embossing machine. And these are 2 acrylic plates that are old as I don't know what. And I need to get rid of them, really, and buy some new ones. But I do have a backup. But, so we're going to put this embossing folder through here per the instructions. Set it on here. And it's like a sandwich. And then I'm going to take it, I'm going to roll it through. And of course they have machines electronically. Hi Gregory. Of course they have electronic machines to do this, but I get more satisfaction out of actually hand doing everything. It's like therapy for me. I absolutely love to do this stuff by hand. So here is the product. This is what an embossing folder does. It looks like a little brick wall. Okay, so I'm going to put this machine away. So now, and put the little tools away, kind of clear this desk off here. I mean, this little table off here. And now, so we have 2 pieces so far. We have the card that's cut and scored down the middle. And we have the embossed card that looks like a brick wall with happy birthday on it. Hi, Miss Jones. Long time no see. All right, so that's sort of what it's going to look like with the layering piece on it, but I'm still not done. I have some accents that I'm going to do, but right now I'm going to show you how I put this together. Thanks, Chef. All right, so I have what we call here, this is a tape runner. Hey, this tape runner right here is what I use to put the cards together. It has adhesive in it. So it has adhesive in it and it has little dots on it that makes it, gives it a better hold so the card does not come apart at all. So what I'm going to do is you take this tape runner, you face it down, and you run it across the edges of the back of the piece. And I hope you guys can see this, and I'll try to show it to you as best as possible. Okay. And I did it around the edges, and I'm doing it across the middle, both ways, vertically and horizontally, because I cannot have people buying a card and the card falls apart. So this is the back of it, and I don't know, the adhesive is really light. It's like a bluish color. You may not be able to see it, but that's what it looks like. And so what I'm going to do is now I'm going to adhere it to the front of this white card. Okay, and put it towards the top because I have something else I'm going to do. Let's see. All right, and there we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. That's what the card looks like so far. Okay, So now we're going to put that to the side. Now I'm going to add some accented flowers to it. Hi, Miss Tracy. I'm going to add some accented flowers to it. And I'm going to use this nice little colorful paper right here. So I need my cutter again. So we're going to cut this. I'm going to leave it long, and I'm just going to do I'll do 4 1/4 inches in width. Just enough to use it to cut the flowers. Okay, we're going to put that to the side. Here's my piece right here. Hey, Mr. Dilliard, how are you? Thanks for watching. Okay, now here's another die right here. This is a different one. This is a flower shape, and it's what they call a thin lip because it's really, really, really thin, and it cuts really thin. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and all I need to do is put the side of the paper, any portion of this paper, which is the paper I'm using. Hi, Mr. Damon. I'm great, Mr. Dilliard. How are you? This is the paper I'm doing, and this is the flower image. So I'm just going to slide that in here, just one part of it. That's all you need. And I'm going to get my little tool out, my little die cutting machine here. And I'm going to get the platform for it right here. And we're going to slide it through again. One plate, the base goes on first, the acrylic goes on second, and okay, and then the second acrylic goes on next. This is the last piece. So I'm going to take it and I'm rolling this through. As you can see, it slides right on through. And I almost lost it for a minute, excuse me. Okay. All right, so now we can get rid of, no, we can't get rid of it yet because I need to make 2 more cuts. So this is what it looks like, the little flower. It cut this little flower out. Okay? So I'm going to do 2 more of those. I don't like to waste paper, so I'm going to flip it. I'm going to flip it over. Wait a minute. Nah, I'll just go ahead and do this side. I'll just do this side. And I'm going to do the same thing 2 more times. Okay. All right. On top. There you go. And slide it through. And if you have any questions at all, hi, Mr. Tyrone. You have any questions at all? I'm looking at the screen as I do this. I'll do my very best. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Jones. I'll do this. I'll try to look and answer your questions as I do this, because I do have to look down like periodically so I don't make a mistake or hurt myself in the process. Because I have done that. I have hurt myself several times in the process trying to, you know, making cards. So it happens. Okay, one more. Do it the back way. Hi, Mr. Is that Mr. Vaughn? How are you? Hey, sis, how are you? Yes, we do. Yes, we do have to get back in touch. Hey, Mr. Boyd, how are you? I just got finished cutting. Thank you for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Okay, I'm done with my 3rd flower. So we can get rid of this. All right, so now I have my 3 flowers right here. That's my 3 little flowers that I'm going to place on the card. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use what we call, or what, you know, what we crafters call, and you know, that handcrafting card making industry, what you call something is dimensional. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay. This is what it looks like. It's on a sheet, but I'm going to take it off and try to show you. this is what a dimensional looks like. It's really, really, really small. And what it does is it adds exactly what it says. It adds dimension to the card. So what it does, it helps bring the card to life by raising it up off the paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about 4 of these on each flower, and it'll make the flower pop up off the paper, which will give the card some dimension other than the brick wall. So it'll make it even more dimensional. It'll look, actually it accents it well, complements. It'll make it look pretty good. So let me show you. I'm gonna put that on here. About 4 of them. Don't need many. Okay. And here. And here. And after I do the first one, I'll show you what it looks like, how it pops off the paper so you can see. Alright, so all I need to do is take the little strip off the back of each one. I put 4 on each. So I'm going to put 4 on this one. I put 4 on this one. And now, I'm going to place it on the card. So, I'm going to place it here. Like a little in the corner. A little to the side. Alright. So, I don't know. Let me show you. I don't know if you can tell. Hi, Mr. Harrison. I don't know if you can tell that's popped up off the paper. You might not be able to, but from the side, you might be able to see it. But what I'm going to do is after I'm done this card, I'm going to post it after this session, live feed. I'm going to post it up on my business page, A Single Suggestion. I'm also going to post it on my personal page and on Instagram so everybody can see what it looks like. Hi, Miss Dale. How are you? So everyone can see what this looks like. So here you go. So that's the first flower. I got 2 more flowers to do. Okay. I hope everyone's Sunday is going well. I've been doing housework just about all day. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing my best over here, Miss Jones. Like I said, this is really therapy for me. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love doing this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, I understand you gotta go, but thank you very much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Okay, I got 1 more to put on this other side, and I'm gonna pop those on. Okay. All right, so now we're going to take the backs off of them. Thank you. Thank you, Tanisha. Okay, we're going to pop the second one on here. Okay, there you go. And now we got 1 more last one to go. Put this last one on. Here we go. There you go. Okay, so far I'm not done. Hey, cuz, how are you? Thank you, Tammy. Thank you very much. This is what it looks like so far. So I'm still not done. I have a few more accents to add to this. And I'm actually thinking, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. So it'll come to me in a second. So I'm going to put these in the trash. Put this little junk in the trash here. And put this stuff to the side and try to clear it out because I got stuff all over the place. Alright. So now, it just came to me. Alright, so what I'm going to do is the flowers right here in the middle, I'm going to put an accent. Thanks, guys. I'm going to put an accent right here in the middle. Some black rhinestones. So I'm going to place some black rhinestones just to make it pop a little bit more. So here are the little black rhinestones, and I'm on my way. Actually, I'm almost out, so I'm gonna have to get some more. Oh yeah. Miss Tammy. I'm not Miss Tammy. Tanisha, excuse me, girl. Hi, Miss Tiffany. All right, so here are the black rhinestones right here. I don't know if you can see them. All right. So I have a little tool right here that's called a quick stick. And what a quick stick does is it has little sticky stuff on the end of it. This is what it looks like. Quick stick. Has little sticky stuff on the end of it, so you can easily pick up like little stuff, like little rhinestones that stick to the paper, something little like this. It grabs it for you so you can easily pick it up. And most of this stuff that I use you can get from Michael's craft store or AC Moore or Joann's or something like that. So this stuff is easy to find. So you just put it on there and it sticks right to it on the end. So I'm going to place that in the center of the flower just to give it a little pop. That's the second one, and this is the last one. Okay, so see, that's what it looks like. It has a little rhinestone in the center. Okay, so now, actually, I was going to do something else to it. You know what? I think I am going to do something else to it. Okay, I thought that was it, but nah, it's not it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now on the back of my cards, always on the back, I always place the name of my business there. So it'll say Handcrafted by a single suggestion, and it'll have the website on the bottom. So I'm going to do that now. And this is actually hand stamped. I don't put labels on the back of my cards. They're hand stamped. So I had a stamp custom made with my business name on it. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that using black ink. And we're going to stamp it right here. Okay, there you go. Like I said, again, clean my stamp off. Can't use dirty stamps. So, let me put this away. Ugh. And trust me, I drop things all day, every day. I know my neighbors want to hurt me. I make so much noise. But here it is on the back. It says a single suggestion. Handcrafted by a single suggestion. That's on the back of all of my cards. So now I wasn't going to do anything different. But now what I'm going to do is put a little shimmer on it. I have some spray that actually adds shimmer to paper. So I decided I'm going to do that. Add a little shimmer to it. A little shimmer and shake. Okay, a little shimmer and shake. So the name of this stuff is, hi Miss Russell. The name of this stuff is Mr. Huey's Color Mix and Shine. So I'm going to shake it up. And I'm going to put something on the table so I don't mess it up. So here you go. I'll put it here. So I don't mess the table up. Shake it up. And now I'm going to spritz. I'm going to spritz it. So I don't want to get any on me. But I'm going to spritz it. And just a little light spritz. And that's enough right there. Now I don't know if you'll be able to see it while I'm doing a live feed. But when I go to post it, you should be able to see it. So I don't know if you see that shimmer or not. If you can see it, let me know. If not, when I go to post it, you should be able to. Thanks, Tammy. You should be able to see that. So I'm done. So I'm going to fold it so you can kind of get a look at the folded version. And when I fold it, now this is still wet, so I have to watch how I handle it. But I want to fold this so I can show you what this looks like. The folded version. So here you go. This is the folded version of this card. So the card is all finished. And it took what? Not even a half hour. And I probably would have been done earlier because cards really don't take me that long to make. The more I do it, the faster I am with it. But this is the end product of the card. Right there. So that's a happy birthday card. And I'll be posting that right after I am done. So it looks like, you know what? I have another quick idea to do. It's a quick one. Thank you, Tim. It's a really quick idea. I'm going to do one more. So I'm going to put that to the side over here. And I have one more I'm going to do. This time I'm going to use royal blue paper. Royal blue is my favorite color. And as hard as I don't know what to find in clothing. Okay? Because if I could find a royal blue sweater, I'll be okay. Alright, so here's the royal blue paper I'll be using. Royal blue, my favorite color. And my mother's favorite color too. How about that? So we're going to cut it. Same size as before. 5.5 by 4 1/4. Thank you, Miss Jones. Thanks, Sammy. Here you go. Right here. So we're going to score it like I did before using my scoring tool. Okay. We're going to score this here at 4 1/4. Done. All nice and creased. Hey, Miss Shirley, how are you? All right, so that's nice and creased right here. All right, so now, you know what? I'm into happy birthday cards because I sold so many of them when I vended at the Locks conference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another birthday card. I guess I'm in the birthday, mood. Oh, thank you, Gregory. I'm in the birthday mood today. So I'm going to do another birthday card. But this time it's going to be different. So I'm going to use some different dyes like I did before. Hi, GK. Was it GK? Kaplan, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. So white paper right here. White, this is white 100% felt paper. So this is what I'm going to use. And my little happy birthday wishes. This is birthday wishes stamp. A little circle. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use it with some black ink. So I'm going to stamp it first. Make sure it's all covered. I don't know if you can see that. It's all covered in black. I'm just going to stamp it in the middle. Put it down. Press hard. And there you go. That's the print that it leaves. So that's what it looks like. Using an ink and a rubber stamp. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? So, I'm going to clean that off. And now I'm going to use my tool, my little die, to cut the circle out. This is a real easy card to do. So I found a circle that fits the card itself. So as you can see, it fits right in there. And that's what I'm going to use to cut it out. Hey, Mona, how are you? So where's my stool? Let me cover the ink up because if not, I'll have ink all over my... I have ink all over the place, all over me and the table and everywhere else. Stretch it out. Okay. My platform. Now this platform is different than the one I used before. This one actually is magnetic. So it's actually used especially for metal die cutting tools. It holds them in place so they don't move when you go to put them into the die cutting machine. So this is a magnetic piece, which is really good. It does help you out because these plates right here, they bend and they crack and do everything else. And sometimes when you're cutting something out, it shifts. And you don't want it to shift and mess up and start all over again. Because sometimes I be in here mad. I used to be in here upset that I had to keep starting all over again because the thing kept moving. But so now they made it a lot better. It's a lot easier for you. Jamila! Okay, everybody must know it was Jamila's idea, okay, for me to come on Facebook Live, and she said I should do it, and she pushed me, but I'm glad I'm here. I really am glad I'm here. I'm having fun. So, Jamila, girl, I'm glad you're on here. I'm glad you're on here. Okay, so I'm running this through. Alright, cut that out. So here you go. birthday wishes circle all cut out. Right there. Alright, so now, I said this was an easy card. It is an easy card. So actually, I have a couple more steps to do. And I will be done. Okay, so now we have the royal blue card and we have the white. Okay, so I'm going to take and put this circle in the middle of this card. See, now I'm thinking. All right, I'm marinating for a minute. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do an extra step. For some reason, I'm feeling an extra step. So, since I'm feeling an extra step, I might as well go ahead and do it. Because if I don't do it, I'm going to look at that card and say, you should have did it. Okay, so you should have did that one. So, I'm going to take and cut out another circle. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to cut out another circle. Yeah, Tanisha, Jamila, she strong-armed me. Okay? I got threatened. That's what she do. She threatened me. Alright, so I'm going to cut another one out. And this is a black and white one. Black and white design. Hey, Mr. Damien. This is a black and white design. There you go. Black and white circle. So that's going to be a layer. And while I'm here, since this is a happy birthday card, I'm going to put a balloon on it. I'm going to put a little small balloon on here. So I'm going to cut it out in the same paper. Using the same paper. So this is a balloon die cut. It's a metal die cut. Balloon die cut. So I'm going to put that on there. Run it through the machine. Put backwards this time. Okay. And it cut out a balloon. Hey, Miss Dawes. This cut out a balloon. So, I'm done with this. I can put that over my little scrap pile. And I can put this back on the floor. Mr. Damien, I actually just created a YouTube channel. And I'll be adding live videos from me working in my studio. I'll be doing that very soon. I just created it, so you'll see it soon. And I'll be, you know what, and I'll tag you in it as well, so you know. So I got to make sure I remember to tag you. But definitely, I will be working on that in the very near future. All right, so we got two circles here. We got black and white, and we got one white one that says happy birthday on it. Well, birthday wishes. All right, so I'm going to put that on. We're going to paste it on using my little tool here, my little adhesive tool. So we're going to run it on the back, put some adhesive on the back. Okay, because we want to make sure, like I said, I can't be selling things and the card is falling apart, okay? I don't want any phone call saying that somebody's card fell apart, okay? So, let's see. There you go. The black is on there so far. That's the black part. So now I'm going to do the white. Adhesive goes on the back really well. Okay, put that on the back here. Let's see. Place that down. Try to get it as centered as I can. Okay, there you go. That's what that looks like so far. Like I said, this is an easy card. So now, I'm going to put the balloon on. Okay? And I'm going to pop the balloon up. I'm going to give the balloon a little dimension like I did on the last card with the flowers. So they'll pop up. And like I said, again, this one will be posted after this feed. Hey, Anya! This will be posted after the feed. So my little dimensional squares right here. I'm going to put that on. Alright. Boom. I'll put at least three on here. At least. Alright. Put 3. Take the backs off of them so I can stick them on the card. No, I haven't tried with Hallmark. Hi, Mr. Pastor. Okay. Now this is what this looks like so far. You know what? And Bonnie, I have done a class. I've done it for little children at a church, actually boys and girls, but I am thinking about doing another class. I really am. I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff. But here's a balloon. Here's the balloon that I placed on there. So now I just figured out I wanted to put an accent on here. So the rhinestones that I used before, the black rhinestones on the other card, I think it would look good to put a black rhinestone right here below the balloon. So I'm going to do that. Did I put them out? Oh, no, I didn't. Here they go. So here are my black rhinestones that I used before. That's true. That's true. And you know what? You put it out there. I'm going to try it, Mr. Damien. I appreciate that. Hey, Mr. Young. Thank you for joining me. Okay, I added that black rhinestone. That's how it looks. Right here. All right, so I'm actually almost done. I always, like I said, I put my signature on the back, a custom rubber stamp with my business name on it, a single suggestion. So, of course, that needs to be stamped on the back using black ink. So stamp, put this on the back, clean it up, and here it is right here. It says a single suggestion on the back, stamped with my website address. So I have one more step for this card. Because the inside, because the cardstock is so dark, if someone was to purchase this, even if they wrote in black ink, it would almost not show up. So what I do is on dark colors, I place a white sheet of paper in the inside so they have something to write on so it's easily seen. So I'm going to do that now. And I use text paper. It's not as thick as the cardstock I use. The cardstock that I use is text paper. So it's a lot thinner. So it fits well in the inside. So here's a text paper. I had a half a sheet left. So all I need is my cutter. You guys should see this room. This is too funny. This room is a hot mess. I had to switch the stuff around so I could be on here. Oh, it's a hot mess in here. Okay? I'm just glad you can't see it. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm cutting this down. I cut it in half, so right now it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. But it has to be smaller than this paper. So this cardstock right here. So what I'm going to do is take another 1/4 inch off of 2 sides. So it would make it 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm cutting that off. And boom. Okay. That's all done. Now, we're going to place this in the inside. So people will have something to write on. Okay, put the adhesive on the back. Make sure it's well covered. Okay, it's all on the back. Now I'm going to put it on in the inside. Try to center it as much as possible, nice and neat. And here you go. It's in the inside. So now I'm going to fold it. And here you go. Finished product, all done. I'm in here sweating like I just been in the kitchen cooking all day. Okay? But this is the finished product. This is a happy birthday. Well, actually it doesn't say happy birthday, but birthday wishes card. So it is done. I did 2 cards in 40 minutes. And I thank you so much for hanging in there with me and just hanging out and keeping me company. If you would like to see anything else that I've ever done before, I can't say ever done before because a lot of stuff I deleted, but to get a quick, view of my work, you can visit my website. I have a website set up, www.asinglesuggestion.com. You can visit there, or you can go to my Instagram page. Actually, you can go to my Instagram page from that website. The link is at the bottom of the page, and you can see all the cards that I've created. They're all one-of-a-kind cards, and I also do custom work for people as well. So just take a look, and I'll definitely be on again. I'm not certain when. Thank you, Mr. Damien. I'll definitely be on here again. I had a blast. This was so much fun. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you have any questions, hi, Mr. Harold, Mr. Sidney, how you doing? If you have any questions for me, just please don't hesitate to send me a message. You can give me a call. I don't mind. You can email me at info@asinglesuggestion.com. I welcome all questions, all comments, any feedback you could possibly have for me, anything you wanted to see that you did not see. Just let me know. I'm open to all suggestions, all comments, all questions. So I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And guess what I got to do? More housework. How about that? So you guys take care, and I will definitely see you soon. Bye-bye.